Okay, everyone, thank you for tuning in. I hope everything's working. I guess a really quick update before we get started. I'm drinking water, and that's thanks to our water cup holder that we designed during the last live stream. You can see that there are magnets. They are both press fit and then secured with an M4 screw. The threads are printed in place through 3D printing, so it's reinforced with extra walls and things like that. And we have our water droplet pattern on the bottom, so if we do have a spillage, we can drain the water. And there was a little bit of a cosmetic damage on the front with our water drop pattern that I tried to paint, but a sticker covered it up. So now it's working really well. All right. So to finish off Sunday, maybe we'll design something else later today, but I really wanted to do more of this wheels practice. So that's what we'll do on live. Now, my monitor's really far away today, so I can't see super well. If we do this again, we'll probably change the setup a bit, and hopefully it works better in the future. Okay, so we're going to select my name, and then we're actually going to start with the rookie level. Yeah. So I hope the video is coming through. So this is me with Inertial Wheels, and then also live is the Nodo Wheels training app, and they have some really cool music. It reminds me of the loading screen of the Oculus Quest, which is quite meditative. So I guess that's what this process is intended to be. So yeah, we're starting with the rookie, and eventually, maybe even tonight, we'll work up to the master level. The master level's really fast, and what I struggle with, it's the actual crosshair, the little dot in the middle. It's so small, it's barely visible. So we'll see how that goes. And okay, we're almost past this level, but on the next one, we'll try to change the speeds around a little bit. So there's always like a pocket where it's kind of ideal for an exercise, but I think it would be helpful to make things harder by changing your speeds around, whether that means the pan and tilt speeds are different, whether that means you're slower than what the ideal is. So we're gonna do the inertial wheels set their speed by revolutions per one full turn. So right now, both our pan and tilt are at 92 revolutions per turn. So it's relatively slow. We'll see. We should be able to track this ball really easily. Okay, the computer's lagging a little bit, probably because we're streaming and doing this and also talking to the inertial wheels at the same time. But, so that speed's been pretty easy. Okay, let's get over another hump, and then we're going to change the speeds up a little bit. First, I'm going to crank up pan, like a lot. Okay, so now pan and tilt are uneven, which is interesting. I think it makes it more fun, just so you don't get used to one type of motion, but you have to be reactive. Anyway, I don't know. This is just fun regardless. Alright. You know what, I just realized we're going to have to change this setup for designing stuff later today, because I'll actually need to get to the keyboard. So, another reason why we likely won't get there. But in terms of designing stuff, I just want to do some table flips. Holy fucking shit. Okay, nothing fell, which is good. Alright. Okay, I am... There we go. Alright, I am going to keep going, but our magnetic power bar holder just broke. The one that we streamed about a couple days ago, and it's due to a magnetic pullout. Because the little rectangular strips, they have adhesives, and the adhesive failed, which is not the case for our bottle holder because those are screwed in place. So I'm going to try some different adhesives, and maybe that works better, but we'll very likely have to improve this. So I'm just leaving the power bar on my desktop right now. It doesn't look great, but it will not fall. Okay, so let's change things up again. Let's do a really slow pan and a relatively faster tilt speed. So right now pan's at 90 revolutions per turn, and tilt is at 30 revolutions per turn. So tilt's a lot faster. Okay. Oh, I always forget. I like that they fake you out. It would be cool if it's more random. I'm glad I forget it every time, though, that it doesn't complete the circle. I'm also very curious how Cine Tracer plays with this. Maybe we'll get around to that today. There's just so many things we want to do. I also want to get up really early for wheeling tomorrow, because after that it's like another at least week and a half or 2 weeks of rain, which sucks. This means we can't really wheel in that weather. Anyway, I really hope this format's working out. The pegboard wall behind me just got finished today, and we don't even have enough hooks to, we're running out of stuff to put on the walls, because this drawer holds so much. Okay, I'm lagging a lot. Yeah, this level's quite forgiving. Let's turn pan back up. Alright, again, I mentioned these wheels don't like to spin for very long. I'm at a mass setting of 2, just so we could do relatively quick direction changes. Okay, we're going to do this whole thing with a relatively fast speed. Pan is at 45 revolutions and tilt's at 30. It's a little counterintuitive to think about, but tilt's faster right now because it's taking less revolutions for the camera to spin 360 degrees. Yeah, it is also interesting because most of the other systems either use percentage or steps. And in a way, this way of calculating speed is more accurate. But it might be complexity where it doesn't need to be complexity. I don't know. Anyway, I like this pattern. This is the infinity pattern, I think. Level are we on? Oh, we're on number 8. Okay, I also wish that there are more levels to play through. Nope. Okay, that would have been fired. Fired right there. Also, I just learned today, things are getting so much better, that OBS allows LUTs. So, apologies, we're on the Osiris M31 LUT, which is super cheesy. I'm almost embarrassed to say that we're on that. But all my other LUTs were in the cloud library that weren't used for long enough, that my laptop actually stopped saving them, so they are, I think, currently downloading themselves, just so the program can recognize it. But I was really eager to stream because I already did a bunch of work leading up to this. That's not as fun. So just wanted to make sure this happens before I sleep. I'm actually really bad at reading cursive. If anyone in the stream knows what it says, does it say Nodo or something? Or maybe it's someone's name. But I actually don't know whose name it is. This is definitely the hardest one, though. Especially on the master level, 1. the crosshair is so small and invisible. It's like transparent, so you can hardly tell when you're off. And second, there's speed changes and just so many random directions. Okay, we're gonna go select level, and what's the next step? Apprentice, I think. Crank up the speeds so navigate better, and drink water because look at these Halloween colors reflected. Drink water because we have a holder. That makes it possible. I am so stoked about this holder. Like, we tested, so with the big jar that I drink smoothies out of, and a jar full of tap water, the holder held it with no problems. And most of the time I was saying, by the time I put down the drink, it's like half. I was saying half full, but like half empty, if that makes any sense. Let's start with level 4 this time. Okay, it's just a diagonal. Holy, we are cranked way up. Be a good challenge, but I just don't think I can do it. Even Apprentice level is a lot faster than before, and the target or the crosshair gets smaller. So I'm messing up quite a bit, and the direction changes are interesting. I don't know if it's good that you're predicting these direction changes, because I don't think people will move that way. But regardless, it's just kind of fun, I guess. Because otherwise you can always just practice with people moving around. Okay, and you can see both my hands are spinning at different rates right now. What are we at? Okay, pan is 82 revolutions per full revolution on the camera, and tilt is on 69. So once again, tilt's a little faster. We're going to change that on the next level, just so we do something different. But man, this is so fun. I hope we get some time after the stream just to do this without talking, because that would probably be more fun. So I never really got the direction changes. We'll move on to the next level. So this is where we set our speed. Tilt's going to be 1/100th a second. And then pan will be 1/270. I don't know if it will work. I guess we'll try it. Okay, so pan's fast. Where are we? Oh, this is the level with like a really weird speed shift that comes in right here. Oh, okay. So pan's at a good speed, and tilt we have to crank. And again, this is why I'm at a low. I'm gonna crank that up a bit. This is why I'm at a low mass setting, because when you're cranking the wheel like that, you'll override the motors. And not that the signal stops, which is really good to know, but when the motor kicks out, the wheels feel different. And I don't think most people will like that distraction. Like, I don't think it's worth the distraction for you to have a heavier wheel for the slow moves. I'm struggling because the fast parts of this goes really fast. And it's probably bad that I know it coming up ahead, but it's still... Yeah, and this level's really weird because it shifts your perspective. It's like not... Oh, I'm missing that, fuck. It's not straight on all the time, like the lines get skewed as you move around, which is really cool. And a diagonal that you think is a diagonal, it's less of a... Like, that was like a straight pan, and so is that. So, I don't know, that's interesting. Sometimes I get off the target just so we can make sure we get to the hard part again. Okay, these speeds are not set too well. But maybe that's part of the game. Once you set the speed, you gotta stick to them. Okay, I'm getting that downward motion pretty good. That's actually really fun. I like that bit. Terrible corner though. Okay, alright. Oh, that's cool. Also, let me know, do you guys hold your wheels with these two thingies? Or do you do the thumb and index finger? let me know. We'll do thumb and index finger on the next one, if we can make it. I think it's the circle. Oh no, it's not. Okay, so I'm gonna do relatively fast speed. I like the knob between index and middle finger just because I think I can spin my wrist a bit better. So I cranked up the speed so that, not that we're like a little more precise, but just we don't necessarily have to spin the wheels as fast. I don't think I ever would operate this way. I think at first, before I practiced the other two fingers, this way felt more precise, because when I take my hand off or when I stop, my phalanges, or my thumb, index finger, and middle finger, felt like they were more in control. Like I was able to stop my wrist and arm, forearm, whatever other joints needed to perform these motions. I can stop them on a dime and not over or undershoot or like bounce around after you land. Whereas I couldn't do that right away with index and middle finger. But after a while, I just prefer the other way much better. Like you can go slow. I think slow's the hard part with index and middle finger, and fast is the hard part with the thumb involved. And I'm kind of overshooting these speeds set a little too high, I think. Oh, that was really bad. Oh man. Okay, we barely made it through. I'm gonna go back to lower speeds. 78 and 78. Oh, easy level. Or so I think. Let's see. Okay, so back to my regular grip. Yeah, I said it was easy. Not for me. Okay. I also have the wheels on a tripod right now that with the legs like spread low, just so it's more stable for faster spins. And it's been working out pretty well, but I gotta find a quicker solution. Because I think most of the time when I'm using these wheels on set... Oh, by the way, if you don't know, I bought a cart off a company for super cheap, for like $250, and it came with a Mitchell mount. The company is called All Access, and they're just slimming down their cart collection. But yeah, I got one for $250, so I'll probably be using these wheels on a cart when it gets time to play, and that's obviously a Mitchell mount attachment, whereas right now I'm screwed into a quick release base plate. So I gotta find a way to merge the two together, like maybe, yeah, I don't know, like considering keeping the quick release on this at all times and then just screwing the Mitchell mount screw right into that, but I don't know, it doesn't sound like a good option. I mean, that is how I carried on my alpha wheels, like everywhere. Just wherever I mounted, it was a quick release plate. Like even on the cart, I just mounted a quick release. But those wheels are so small, I ditched the posts for those wheels, so they're just, like, you could literally hand carry those, whereas these you can't. And I'm also, like, hard powered to AC right now, just so the motors don't die. And also we gotta improve the case situation. So we have the 3-axis bundle, which came with the foam case that fits all 3 axes, but not assembled. So the roll wheel, you actually have to put it on every time and take it off to fit in the case. And I don't like that. So we might just, it's gonna be a lot of work, so it'll be a while before we get to it. But we need a custom case that allows the roll wheel to be attached at all times. And also potentially we need a bracket for the roll wheel that's, one, more secure, And secondly, potentially more ergonomic. Because the roll wheel is a smaller wheel and it mounts closer than the other wheels. So, yeah, I mean, I'd rather have it in a place that's like definitely not going to get in the operator's way when they tilt. So I don't know. Lots of fun stuff. Okay, this is so funny. Is it bad that I forget it never completes the loop? And like, I don't remember where the thing happens. Am I just not paying attention, or am I treating this reactive thing really well? I don't know. Okay, we're overshooting. Yeah, not smooth. Not the smoothest drop. And I should know where the dot starts now. Okay, there we go. Okay, see, even in this level, the crosshair is like kind of invisible. Like, it's really hard to see. Oh, I am not great at this level. We might pass it, but just know that we're not passing it with flying colors at all. Like, terrible colors. Passing it with not even black and white, just black. Not even shades. Just not, like, barely passing it. See, this is why I don't like tests and the early, like, education system in general, is that test doesn't really reflect skill. It reflects preparation, but not for the right reasons, and probably not the same amount of material that, like, where the fuck is the crosshair right now? I can't see it. Okay, now I do. Am I going blind? This part's so hard because I don't know where it is. I'm just, like, roughly making it to the center of the screen. Oh, you know what we should do? We should just put a little tape dot. That could totally work. I still can't see it. We might have to do that. I mean, we're on it somehow. Okay, we're off. Sorry, I got distracted by Instagram. Oh, come on, crosshair. Oh, there we go. Okay, I can see now. Oh, man. That was crazy. I mean, you guys can probably see on video, right? I don't know. That's just... It goes so small to the end. You know what would be more representative? It's if everything just gets dark, like way dark. Like super dark. That you can barely see things. But I don't know if... Do things ever get that small? I don't know. It's a joke. Not really important. Okay, whoa. Okay. Oh boy. It wasn't too bad. What else? Okay. Let's head to the master level. And we might replay levels a few times. And I really hope... How's the stream going? I can't tell. 23 minutes. I think it's going well. I don't know. I guess we'll never know until later. There we go. And also, I do think they're going to make updates to this app. I mean, I hope they do, because it's a good idea. And some of the levels are pretty fun. Like, even if you just have, I don't know, a sandbox or something, or like you can pick your own path, I don't know, or set your own speed or something, that'd be cool. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, we haven't cleared any of the master levels. Well, maybe let's do it from level 1. Might as well. Holy, everything's so fast, and ton of motion blur. Jesus. Whoa. We're only at 200 points? This is gonna be hard. Like, really hard. Holy. I swear I've practiced on a master level before I started this, otherwise it'd be embarrassing, but this is, like, harder than I remembered. That's okay. Can we do this? We need more water. We need more water. No. Oh, we're halfway there. Ah, see, this is why I don't like point systems. Like, we're, like, looking forward to the finish line, but it's about the process, guys. It's about the process. Oh, I did a spin. Oh! Okay, what do you do with your right hand right now? Do you stretch it out? Oh, some rest exercises? Fuck yeah. Oh, or do you pan with the right hand? Is that it? We're doing okay. Oh, it's aggressive though. We gotta feather that ending. You know what? I think the ball should also feather the ending, because it's, I don't know if it's good practice for you to practice like such hard direction changes. Like, does that happen? I guess so. Like on some circuit, like, I don't know if you're really tracking some, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like most of the time you'd be doing smoother stuff, which I guess you don't really need to track a really fast moving ball if you're doing that. Maybe sports, like maybe this is, yeah, I don't know. Okay, this one we're not gonna overshoot. We should know how it is because we've seen it a billion times. Okay, don't go red, don't go red, don't go red. Oh, fuck. Okay, past. Should we? No. I mean, I want to restart the level, but it'd be so boring to watch. Okay, oh god. Okay. Oh, whoa. The tilt speed's weird. Like, really fast. Should we do... Okay, we're doing the thumb and index finger. Oh, boy. I don't think I can do this with my left hand. Oh, maybe I... I'm gonna slow this down a bit. There we go. Way easier. Way easier. Yeah, the slower speed, you can adjust your acceleration much better just with the revolutions you're doing. It's so much easier. And smoother too, because you don't read like the jank, like, whereas on a faster speed, when you overshoot, like, I don't know, maybe other people will hide it better, but I just like stop and it becomes really clunky. Okay, gotta not overshoot the direction change. I mean, yeah, that's the other thing, you're always accumulating points. So, like, master level, even though I'm not staying with it all the way, it just takes me longer to collect the same or more amount of points, but I end up passing it anyway. But I feel like, in a real life situation, if you're, like, aiming for this kind of perfection, if you miss or, like, just get out of the zone once, you're kind of fucked. That's another take right there. So I shouldn't be able to pass like this. Like doing mediocre, but for extra long. I don't know. Okay, let's get to the two-hand stuff. There we go. Okay, leg. What is going on? This is gonna... Oh man, this is hard. I'm just not doing too well. What speeds am I at? Okay, I'm gonna be slower on pan too so we can spin more. Okay, like, look at how much easier it just became. All it took was turning down the pan speed. And I like, overall, I like how the signal performs with the inertial wheels. With the alpha wheels, you actually had a signal threshold to deal with. In that the S-Bus, I don't know, transceiver system can only send, I guess, a certain amount of packets. So if you set a slow speed and just spinning the wheel really fast and trying to send a lot of packets for the same speed you would do a really slow turn on a higher speed setting somewhere else, the signal actually just stops. It bottlenecks, or it like tops up, and it just cuts off. So it no longer feeds the signal through, which means your operating actually stops. for a period of time until your input signal gets lower than the top threshold and not maxed out. Which I guess in a way the Inertia Wheels they have a threshold as well, and that's a power threshold, which is very similar to One Wheels and EUCs and all that stuff. And that's, so like for One Wheels, it's a self-balancing board, and the motors help drive the wheels forward. But when you go so fast beyond the motor's capability, it shuts off because it just can't provide that much power. It's a similar thing with the Inertial Wheels, where you set a high mass setting, it's using electricity to like add resistance and assist your spins. But if you do really fast direction changes and you're like overdriving the motor in the opposite direction that it's currently trying to push through, you'll disengage the motor. And I mean, that makes sense because it's all electricity based. And I think the system takes up to like 30 volts. Right now I'm in AC and it's displaying 29 volts. So that's what I assume. It did also come with a 3-pin XLR cord for block batteries, which is like, I think usually between 24 to 28 volts. So that checks out. But I mean, like, what would be the answer? Like, would you go to a 60 volt system so your threshold's higher? Because frankly, right now, there are 10 levels of mass settings, and I'm living at a 2 to not encounter the motor disengage. And that's 20% of what the software thinks it can do. And I'd say that's pretty low. Like, maybe what's acceptable, like, let's say 50%, maybe that's more acceptable. But yeah, right now it just seems, I don't know, and also maybe not everyone's spin. And throughout this video, we've only spun like 2 or 3 times. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is this slower speed's making the level way easier, and I don't think we could do it at a faster speed. Also, we lit this live stream. We're actually treating this like a real video instead of just some easy content creation. Okay, I'm gonna go a bit faster on both my wheels, which might be a really bad idea. Okay, not a bad idea for that part. Oh, my tilt's way faster for some reason. Okay, see, this part's really hard with... Oh, are we still at negative 100? Maybe we won't even be able to pass this level, actually. Okay, my speed's set relatively fast. Probably way faster than it needs to be, which is making this pretty hard. But it's good training. This vertical line's really fun. I like the speed change. Like, really fun. Okay, it is still a bit of a diagonal. Oh, that drop was fast, hey? Oh. And we're doing pretty bad. Okay. Yeah, what is this? Oh, this is only level 5. I was gonna say we gotta go back to apprentice level. But, yeah, I don't know. This is pretty early in the levels. We're only at 900 points. Okay, I swear, I passed Masters once. And, like, definitely, again, not with flying colors, but this is so much harder than I remember. I don't get it. I mean, it's good. It means that we'll have more fun doing this. Okay. Okay, we also got to find a way to upload these videos to Instagram, because I think I can upload these to Reels, and it'd just be a good archive for for these videos. And even though this whole process adds a bunch of time to just like a 5-minute practice that I want to do, it takes way less time than a YouTube video because there's like zero editing in this. I hope I don't edit live streams in the future, like that. I don't have to do that for my own content. That this video can just be kind of self-explanatory. Like maybe we'll definitely cut off the beginning bit when we're still in OBS Studios and just starting the stream. That we should cut out. But other than that, low post-pro. We're really suffering through this level. Like bad. So bad. This music though, it's great. And then I like that it alerts you on when you're out of bounds. What kind of instrument do I like that it just like repeats. Like maybe that's the refresh rate. Like you see how it bounces a few times when I'm out of bounds? I don't know. Oh my god. I also I think I gotta rest my eyes a little bit too. I feel like I'm getting cross-eyed or something. Holy, we need 3,000 points? I mean, that's good. It's good to have a high goal. It makes you do it for faster. I think the lower levels need a score threshold as well. Just so you get a few extra turns in. And like maybe there should be a level in between. Because master level is just suddenly so much faster than apprentice. Oh. Should we end it here? No. Check this out. I now have a gum storage on the pegboard wall. This will help us stay away. Okay, maybe we'll look somewhere else for a bit. Oh, good. Okay. Alright. Back to it. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just staring at a tiny little dot. It must be terrible for your eyes. But here we go again. Okay, slower speed. I mean, if we can keep up, it'd be good. Look at that leg. Okay, we cannot fall behind because our speed's not... Our speed's not fast enough to fall behind. Okay, so I've been undershooting on tilt. And like, I guess a couple ways you can work on that. You can turn up your tilt speed. Or I just have to adjust how many turns I tilt. Which I think is more productive in a way, I don't know. Yeah, I really like the idea of not relying on speed. And be able to adapt to it a little bit. And okay, and here's the other thing. When you do miss the ball, is it better to follow along the trail, or is it better to anticipate where the ball is and just be there ahead of time for the sake of practicing? I think following the trail, I don't know. Because following the trail, you're also kind of like anticipating where the move is, which I don't know if that would happen on the day because things are always different. I don't know. Oh, this gum is really sweet. Jesus. Okay, so I'm still undershooting tilt. Oh, I was gonna say I fixed it, but I just did it again. Okay. This is so much fun, though. This is great. Okay, we're definitely not undershooting now, but we are being ahead a little bit, which is not useful. I don't know, maybe it is. Oh. Okay, I still, like, if I'm not paying attention, I still get into the habit of not turning tilt enough. What are we at? Okay, so we're on 65 turns for pan, and we're on 56 turns for tilt. So tilt is actually a little bit faster. Yeah, I don't know why that is. Oh, super big undershoot. Like, embarrassing. Oh, I just got out of sync, I think. Man, this thing's going fast. That was... Oh. Oh. I wonder why I'm stopping the tilt there. Like, do I think... Am I hitting... Like, am I hitting the plateau changes too early? And I'm anticipating for things to stop? I don't know. Oh, 3 more levels. Yeah, alright. Okay, I feel like the ball level is actually easier than... Oh, okay, I always forget. It's not a full ball. Not that it helps. Okay, I take back on saying it's easy. I think I did this in the apprentice level too, didn't I? Lesson learned. Oh, that side is jank. Super jank. Okay, we should probably at least stay within the track, right? Because I've exited the track a lot of times, and I feel like that looks bad. Oh, man. I'd be happy if we can pass this level tonight. Oh, that extra overspin's costly. Jesus. Okay, this level is physically tiring. Like really physically tiring. My index finger is actually starting to hurt. Oh, I can't spin fast enough with my thumb. Oh, actually, this way kind of works. Oh, it's such a weird grip. Now I'm just complaining. Just complaining. Okay, I gotta do it with the thumb at least once. Okay, we know where our problem is. It's that corner. I just can't make that corner yet. Maybe this one. We kind of kept up. Let's do one more before changing the grip back, because otherwise we'll be stuck here for a long time. Yeah, that's acceptable. Okay. Oh, I feel myself going cross-eyed again. Okay, what if instead of following the ball, we're just drawing the shape of the track? It's not really working. I think my arms are gonna fall off before we pass this level. I don't know how I did it before. Oh, you know what? I feel like I did it at a higher speed, but it was pretty jank. We might have to do that. Okay. Super jank. Super jank. Super jank. Oh, tilt is jank as fuck. Oh, man. I think we're gonna be stuck here. Fuck. Fuck. Oh. Oh, maybe not. Oh, come on, let's go. Okay, we have arrived at a very awkward speed. Where tilt, it's quite a bit slower than pan, but it's kind of working because I think I'm better at tilting fast at a lower speed than I am at panning in the same fashion, I think. I don't know. I might just be coming up with that. I don't necessarily want frustration to set in. I think once we pass this level, that's it for this video. Maybe we'll get back to designing a little bit. Not if, when we pass this level. Which might be a while from now. Holy, we are janking it. Slower on pan. Hope that pays off. Probably the speed we started with, to be honest. Okay, that's definitely helping. I mean, I guess, yeah, for these harder levels, you could just try to get a more comfortable speed going. But I mean, hopefully, eventually we could do it at all speeds. Oh, okay. It's funny that when we miss it, you can see us kind of go alongside in a similar speed. I guess that's a good thing, like, we're getting the shape right. But just like, in a few spots, we're missing it. Which, now you have to catch up and then slow down when you have caught up, and the direction changes are really hard. I mean, I think it'd be easy if they feather the start and ends, which is, I don't know, I want to say more the case in real life, but maybe not. It's definitely made it a good practice. I don't know if you'll actually develop bad habits because everything's different. Like, I don't know. Oh boy. We have spent a lot of time on this level. Big portion of this video, probably. Okay. Pretty good for those 2 turns there. Oh, we passed. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna need a break. There are 2 more levels. I don't know if we can pass them tonight, but thank you everyone for tuning in. Here are the Inertial Wheels. Thank you for enjoying my pegboard. We got some scent. We got some back massager, a Theracane. And that's it. Happy Halloween. Oh, we got some red lights. Okay, well, see you on the next one.